All right, so I'm going to jump into the three biggest mistakes people make when offering a web store. So mistake number one is that you don't have a plan and you're doing this out of an emergency. So let me share a story with you. So I was talking to a brand new client of ours, and they were talking to me about their previous experiences. They were telling me about working with this vendor, and I said, well, why did you start working with them to begin with? And he was saying that a coach or a member walked up to him and said, hey, we haven't had shirts for 6 months. And he goes, oh my God, you're right, we haven't had one. So he thought the stopgap would be to throw everything he had or could at his membership base and see how they responded. The issue with this is that he got peppered to death with questions. How does this fit? How does that fit? How does this feel? How's that? How's this? He didn't have samples in hands. He couldn't tell anyone. He doesn't know anything about apparel. You know, he's just trying to offer up a basic t-shirt and you could print it on whatever you want, and it turned into a chaotic situation. So all that to say is that mistake number one is that you don't have a plan and you're doing this out of a pure emergency. Get on a plan. If you're planned out, that means you can offer stuff on a web store a lot more strategically than if you're doing stuff out of necessity or in, a knee-jerk reaction to someone telling you, hey, you haven't done anything in a few months. If you're a little behind the eight ball, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Just know it's probably time for something new relatively soon. So get it scheduled out, though. Jot it down on paper. Give me a call. Let me give you one of our official planning guides and get you scheduled for the next 3 to 6 months. All it takes is just writing it down, putting it in your phone, and getting it scheduled out, and you'll be right on track. The other issue why web stores do not work is because you order too many extra. Okay, if members know that you are going to order a ton of extra, what is the point of buying this online? So you need to really let people know that these items are limited edition. These items are super specific to this month and this month only. You're not going to re-release these. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 2, maybe it's 3. These are going in the vault after they're done. You really need to adopt that limited edition mindset. I've written about this a lot. I've recorded a lot of videos about this. Email me and I'll send you everything you need to know about installing a limited edition mindset. But the gyms who sell the most stuff, all of their stuff is limited edition. It's very special to that month, and their members know that. And they participate in the pre-orders. They sign up ahead of time. They pay ahead of time. And you can be one of them. But again, you need to be disciplined. And it might take you an order. It might take you one order to show people you're serious, where, hey, we're not ordering a ton of stuff anymore. We're not doing that anymore, because it just sits here and then it just sits behind the counter and it just collects dust. So if that's like you, I would really suggest jumping into the limited edition mindset and adopting that to cut down on your inventory, to cut down on all your overhead for apparel. That stuff can stack up really, really, really fast. So again, if you aren't getting a lot of traction in your web stores, you're probably ordering too much to have on hand. And the final reason why your web store isn't working out is that's poor marketing. Quite simply, we're seeing a lot of people get really fired up about doing a web store, and then the enthusiasm just falls off. They think the shirts are going to sell themselves, and they think that people are going to magically discover this link of where the shirts reside. You really need to plan this out. You really need to write this down. You really need to explain to your coaches the expectations about announcing apparel before each class, after each class, showing members how to order apparel. Make a little quick video. These things take 2 seconds to bang out. Make a quick video showing how you can purchase a tank, purchase a tee, and how fast and easy it is. If you do not have a marketing plan, I can help you get on a schedule with that, but you have to execute it. Okay, you can't just post the link and say, buy a shirt. Go. It does not work like that. You have to hype it up a little bit. This is a limited edition item. This is something super special we're doing for September. This is the last time we're offering a tee or tank until it hits springtime. So if you want a tee or a tank, now is the time to order this. Again, we're not offering this anymore, blah, blah, blah. So you have to see what I'm saying? Like, you need to have some hype behind it. You can't just say, buy this. That's not compelling, okay? So make sure your marketing is on point. Make sure you're staying in front of your members with this stuff. You're not being pushy. You're not being annoying. It's simply just reminding them. There's so many other things going on with life that these type of things, they want a shirt, they want to support you, but these type of things get pushed down the priority list, things pop up. So keep the message in front of them. There's nothing wrong with that, and you're not being a snake oil salesman. I promise you that. So again, web stores, they might work for you. They might not. It just depends. It really just depends on your population. I wish I had a magic wand and can tell you shake my little magic 8-ball and tell you if it's going to work or not. But I won't know until we really sit down and talk about it, because we're doing more and more of this to make sure that owners are the right fit for working with us, because we only want our owners to be super, super successful. So we will definitely sit down with you. I'm more than happy to jump on the phone with you and talk about this and see if the online store works for you.